Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought what I would do is I've got a bunch of dashboard inserts printed. I've got some monthly inserts and some others here that I've printed. I'm gonna punch, and then I figured what I wanted to do is take everything out that I've got in my planner now and kind of just start fresh for the new year. I did not get a new planner, and so I just wanted to do a full refresh for the year in this Filofax. So please join along if this is something you're into. Again, what I'm gonna do, I printed these that mimic, and they're not in the right order, so I've got to make sure I get that right, but I've printed these inserts off of, how did these all get backwards? There we go. I printed these off of, Etsy. I purchased them, I don't know her full shop name, but it's Roro on Etsy, and they are similar to Hobonichi. It came with a full undated kit. It also had like the contact pages. It did have the weekly pages, which I'll probably end up putting in my planner another time. But what I'm gonna do is punch these. I've got to make sure I line them all up properly. And then I will punch these and get all of these ready to go. So I guess while I'm doing this, I will kind of introduce myself a little because I did not do that in my last video. The last video was actually my first YouTube video. I kind of just want to do this as a hobby. I work from home full-time. I live in South Jersey, very rural town, and I'm in the beauty industry. I used to do hair, and that was just kind of not financially stable enough, and when I was having to do that full-time, I think this is too much here. When I was having to do that full-time, I did not enjoy it as much, and so I stepped away from that, and still in the beauty industry, but working again from home full-time. I have 2 cats, a dog, and a fiance. I think that's still too much, so I'll take some away from here. Yep, 2 cats, a dog, the puppy that you might have heard in my last video, and a fiance. I have been into planners for a few years now, actually, and I started with a happy planner and kind of fell off. I stopped journaling, stopped planning, but then about maybe 2 years ago, I got back into it, and I got a similar like personal rings off of Amazon. It was very, very cheap. I think it was actually less than $10, just to get me started, to see if I would like that style, and I fell in love with it, and I got this Filofax that you see here. I also have a day designer planner, which maybe I will show that depending on how long this video takes. But yeah, just kind of enjoying my Filofax. I am just starting to get into kind of like printing my own inserts, making things for my planner. I hate having to feel like I've always got to purchase. I mean, obviously I love buying stickers and all of the cute things for the planner, but I also printed some vellum, so you'll see that. This was my first time printing on vellum, and I actually really like it. But now I've just got some dashboards. So I think my idea was going with the like nostalgic, I kept thinking like Tumblr, MySpace, Y2K vibes. I don't know how long I'll stick with that, but I wanted to give it a try. I think it was so cute. So you'll see I kind of went with like blue and pink cloud theme, a lot of like the glitter and the stars. And then yeah, I have a few other inserts here that are just very 2000s vibe. So let me just get all of these punched, and I probably should have done a few at a time rather than one at a time. Here we go. So these ones are actually so cute. I just found all of these images. So these ones here, these here I found on Pinterest, and I just sized them in Canva and printed. All of these I printed on cardstock. This one here I don't know if you can see on the video, but I put a holographic like vinyl film over this one. I thought that was so cute. These ones I just left like matte. I was tempted to put holograph on these, but I can later if I decide to. So I'll punch these together. This one especially kind of reminded me of like MySpace, and maybe I'm dating myself now, but the MySpace era with all of the, when you would like have to code your own page. But super cute. And then these here I just thought were really cute, so let's get those punched. And I think I spent almost all of today printing these, searching for them, cutting them, but I really like all of them, and so I'm happy with that. Oh, and then I also, these ones I purchased on Etsy. I purchased like the PNG or printable file. Again, like going with the Y2K 2000s theme. I printed these on Cricut vinyl sticker paper. So I've got these really cute lip smackers. I thought that would go perfect in the planner somewhere. This one just says "You Go Girl," and I thought that was so cute. This is like a 2000s Y2K heart with the flip phones and those like glittery butterflies, so that was so cute. And then this one, I couldn't pass up the Sony camera. I think I definitely had this exact one back in the MySpace days, but so cute. So we'll find a place to put those in as well. Put those off to the side. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of take everything out. I had this stuck here with washi, but I'm going to just take everything out and kind of start fresh. We'll keep everything to the side here. And if you're wondering where most of this stuff is from, in my last video, I think I tried to go through and mention where everything was from. If not, please leave me a comment and I'm happy to tell you. This is photo. Let me try to make some sort of pile over here of everything. Stickers. Let me keep paper clips over here. Keep that here. These blank sheets I might keep just because they are nice to go behind the vellum, so I'll keep those. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one yet. This is old, and my OCD, I just have to stick a sticker there to finish it off. I'm just trying to like color code them with the months, but maybe I'll try to do this green one here. Okay, that looks better. Here, put this out. Some of this stuff I will archive too. This I'll probably, not sure what I'll do with that yet. This I will definitely keep, but I think these things I will take out and replace. I've definitely got new photos that I could put. Oh, that's kind of stuck. So I'll keep that. to for just a second. This is what I was using as my monthlies. And I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. So hence, you know, printing out those Hobonichi lookalikes. I'm gonna hang on to those to the side. This can definitely be put back up. I'll actually probably archive this. Okay, I'm not doing good at keeping relevant piles, but let's do our best here. I'm gonna archive some of these old weeklies, and then some of them I will keep in here. Keep some post-its for now. This I'll probably put away. This I might keep for now. Put this one away. Keep for now. This kind of looks very Tumblr-ish. We'll keep that for now. Keep the task reminders, Christmas gifts. I will archive. Keep the to-do. What's up here? I think I might archive these. Okay, I'm gonna keep this tab off to the side. Most of this, I'll probably keep that. Oh, that, yeah, I'll have to take that out of the video. Okay, I will archive that. I think most of this I'm gonna archive and just, again, start fresh. Okay, let's do that. And then this I will, let me see, go through off camera. Definitely keep this tab. Hang on to this for the holiday. I will keep this blank sheet here. And the rest of this, I do have recipes for cookies. Those I might keep. I'll try to maybe make a recipe section. And then, the rest I'll archive. Perfect. So these are just blank sheets, and then I've got some contact pages back here. I will keep, I don't know that I actually need all of these, so maybe I'll pull those aside. Perfect. Take this out. All right, a little bit dusty back here. Perfect. So, all right, I'm gonna put these, all of this stuff, like this holiday stuff, I'll keep aside in a separate rings that I got, and I'll save all of those for later. So I'll move those aside. This stuff I'm gonna keep right here. Perfect. Let me move this. Okay. So I think I know I definitely want this here. It kind of says the end. I definitely want that at the back. However, I think this came with the Filofax, and it's kind of like a protective sleeve, but it's very like I want to say rubber, but it's not rubber, obviously. I like keeping that back here just so, I mean, as you can see, this has gotten pretty worn down from the rings. I just want to keep that to try and protect the leather as much as possible back there. So I'm going to put that in. Next, I think what I'll do is I will keep those blank sheets. I'll keep the contacts in the back, and then these, I guess, okay. I should have thought this out a little better before I started the video, but let's start from the front, actually, I think. We'll just kind of do both as we go. This I know I definitely want in the front. So let me get this clear. And I should round the corners. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Oh, that didn't go that well. I don't know who I saw on YouTube that rounded all of the corners of their papers, but I fell in love and now I can't. There's no turning back, obviously, so we'll stick with that. So that will be the front. I want to do, I know for sure I liked, I need to find one of those similar to, where is it? Similar to this. I definitely want another. This I purchased from Oki Plans a long time, obviously last year, beginning of last year. I want another one of these, but I'll probably try and find something either to purchase on Etsy or on Pinterest to print myself. Just didn't do that today, so I'll add that in, and then after that, I like to put like one line a day, and I think I printed and cut enough. Obviously, I did not print them and cut them very well, but they're printed and they will work nonetheless. I think I did enough for each month of the year, and I'll probably pretty these up a little bit, but I'm going to put them in. But before that, I am going to do the vellum here that says make stuff even if it's bad. This felt very Tumblr-ish to me, and that's, I think, a lot of people's goal this year is to stop consuming so much and start creating, and obviously here I am. That's one of my goals, so this felt very fitting. I'm going to put that in there, and I don't actually know that I need that white sheet behind it. Yeah, I think it's okay without it. So let's do that, and then we'll put all of these. And on these, what I want to do is just a highlight, obviously a highlight of the day or one thing I was thankful for. I did that last year on this Filofax fold out. Let me see. This fold out came with the Filofax, and I absolutely loved this. I was actually proud of myself that I finished that, so gonna do it again, just on something I printed myself, so that will go there. Next, I'm gonna stick this sleeve back in. I think maybe I'll put, for now, one of these cute, or two of these cute lip smackers in the top, and then later on I will try and find a better, more updated photo to put in the bottom there, or a quote or something. And I'm gonna have to remind myself as I'm doing this that this does not have to be perfect or done in any way. It will always be a work in progress, and so yeah, I'm gonna remind myself of that. I think what I will do now is another divider, and let's see which one I want to do. I think I like the cloud ones, just obviously behind that other cloud. So let's go with this pink and glitter one here. And I had one more of these dividers, and I tried to cut it with a tab and failed horribly, so we'll try that again another time. These did not happen with the tabs, which is fine. I think next I want to prioritize, or not prioritize, but I want to make a point to use that book review that I had, and now I can't remember which pile I put it in, so that's great. Let's see. Oh, where did I put that at? Here we go. I think it should be here. Yes, okay. Another one of my goals this year is to read a little more, and just do more with reading. I had no goal last year, and these are all of the books that I read. Actually plus one, that I read within 2 days. Finished on New Year's Eve. So this was amazing for me not having a goal last year. I don't want to set a goal this year either and put too much pressure on myself, but I at least want to make a priority to track the books I read more, start a TBR list, and start reviewing the books. So I am just going to put this in the front, and hopefully that will not force me, but remind me to read more and do more with books. There we go. So I've got that section. I think after that I do like these dividers, so I might keep one in there, and I think maybe I was gonna stick this in the front, but I'm not loving it there, so I think what I'll do is maybe use some washi. Oh, but that's kind of big there too. That's okay, actually. Maybe I'll just use this paper clip for now with the heart. And come on, paper clip that there. That's cute. If I can get it on there. Okay. Yeah, I think I will do that. Now I feel like I should go into the inbox and then monthlies. So let me get those Bonichi lookalikes. I don't know that I will set these up yet and do them. Oh god, and did I punch these incorrectly? No, I didn't. I keep just holding it the wrong way. Okay. I don't know that I'll set my months up yet. So if you'd like to see that in a video, please let me know, because I think that would be fun to do. If you guys have any suggestions on content that you would like to see, as I'm just starting out, I'm kind of just filming when I get a spark of creativity or when I've got an idea. So any suggestions, I am all ears. Perfect. Okay. So those are the monthlies, and then I think I will put, I'm so tempted to try like 1 month for January, weeklies behind that, monthly for February, weeklies behind that. But I feel like I need to set these up first, so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna do a divider, and I think maybe I will do this vellum, and then I will put the weeklies that I have in here. So I showed these on my last video, but I was using these and I liked them, but I again did not love them. I was able to decorate and use stickers a lot. But last year I used these and I loved them. They work really well with these sticker sets from Oki Plans. And so I'm gonna give those a go. And you might think I'm really crazy, but I obviously did not use this. I kind of want to glue these together and see how that works. Yeah, let's glue them together really quickly while we're at it. Move that out of the way. Oh, I hope I don't regret this, but it was bothering me. Oh, Jesus. If you guys have any recommendations on some planner channels to watch, I'm always looking for more. This is awful and I should not be admitting this, but I will sometimes I don't care if the papers are not lined up. I want the holes lined up. There we go. I will have planner videos kind of just playing during the day if I've got like a mindless work task that I'm doing that I don't need to fully pay attention. You know, I guess some people listen to podcasts, some people listen to audiobooks. I have planner videos on and I feel like I go through all of my favorites, and then I'm left with nothing to watch unless I want to rewatch, which I don't hate that, but then I want to like listen to something while I'm working out. And so I currently watch a lot of the Momster plans. I watch Nadia plans. I watch Mama of More plans, Planning Life with Bumble. So if you've got any other recommendations, please share them if you want, because always looking for more. I feel like I don't need all of these, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it that way I don't run out in no time. Perfect. And we'll see how long I go with this video. I might set up next week with you guys as well. Perfect. So those are the weeklies. Let's do another divider, and I kind of want to use one of these. Let's do this pink one here. The only thing I may end up putting the holographic film on this, only because I printed this on regular paper, and so it's so thin, and I feel like it's gonna get stuck to this, but I will cross that bridge when we get there. Perfect. Okay. Next, I think I'm going to, instead of keeping these post-its on here, I'm gonna put some on this divider. These go very well with the theme, so I will keep those. This I feel like is okay, so I will keep those. And then let me see what else I've got over here. Alien and UFO. Maybe I'll do the star, actually. That I feel like will match better. However, I think these were definitely from Dollar Tree and they're not that sticky, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Perfect. So I'll keep this aside. Do I like that? Yeah, that'll be fine. Perfect. Let's put in, if I'm honest, I don't really look at this, so I might keep that out actually and archive it. And then this to-do list, I've only got one left. I know I really should use it, but will I? Let's actually put a divider I'm gonna put this one in behind those Post-its. Let's see what that looks like. See, those dumb stars fell off. Maybe I'll put some washi there. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something with these. They keep falling off. Not off to a good start. Let's see if this will hold that. Okay, fingers crossed, because I really like them. Perfect. Okay, let me close that up and just see how it's looking so far. So I've got that. Super cute. Cute. These I'll go back and fill in. Oh, I love that. That looks so pretty. Okay. Reading section. I'm not loving this, but we'll fix that later. Inbox, right into the monthlies, and I thought I had a tab. Maybe I took it off. Thought I had a tab that said monthly. I do. Okay. So the monthlies are there. I feel like I need a better divider between monthly and weekly, or maybe I'll just do another tab. That's what I might do. Weeklies. Okay. Love that. Post-its. Perfect. Okay. And then we will go into, I guess I will put in the to-do list behind that. Oh, and then, you know, actually what I wanted to do, I will just be completely honest, I'm awful with money. My bills are always paid, but there's not always a time that I have a lot of extra to save, and I want to be better at that. And so I used to use, where is it? Before I used an insert, this one. I used this one before, and for some reason my brain just could not like keep up, or I don't know. I just was not loving the list, and so I thought I would do better with seeing, this is like a vertical monthly. I've got to go and outline these. They did not print well, but if I date the month, put my pay dates, and then the date that all bills come out, I think I would do better that way. And I'm not sure how I'll use this yet. Maybe I'll still kind of list, or yeah, I'll put this in. I'm gonna put this in. Let's get a divider. Let's do this one for now, at least. I'm gonna decorate another time. I hate that blank there, so I will decorate that another time, but I'm gonna put this in, and then I'm still going to put in the list version, and I will see what works better. Okay, let's next do this divider. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then keep this like miscellaneous section. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep this. Okay, here's where my head is at now. I kind of like the idea of putting a recipe section in here, because I've done that before and I did actually use it, and I like will be a crazy person and take this out to the kitchen and have this out there with me and look at the recipe. So I do like that idea, but I also like the idea of just having a section for like miscellaneous stuff like this, and or journaling, brain dump type of thing. But is that crazy? Do you guys journal in your personal rings with all of your planning stuff, like your monthlies or weeklies, or do you keep that separate? Let me know, because I could always, I have one of these like 5-star, and I could keep this and get a cover for this and use that as journaling, which I kind of like the idea of that and keeping it separate, but we'll see. I think what I'll do is put the recipe section in, and I'll just kind of put that after that divider. Keep these in there, and I don't have any more Filofax paper like that, but that's okay. I will do I'll do these blank ones in that section. I don't love this Filofax paper. I don't know what it is. It's like too smooth, but I don't love it. Okay. Last I will do this divider, and then I will have the section with all of my different papers. And that will be the journaling section for now. And this is the problem when you've got all these different papers. They don't always line up well. But that's okay. And this one you can definitely tell I punched it. So now let me put in my little tabs. I've got a tab for lists too. I think that could just go in this journaling and notes section. So let me stick that on here. Perfect. Okay. Now, let me figure out, I'm going to take this out because it's already bothering me. Let's figure out these stickers. I know for sure I want to put this one right up top here. That is so cute. And I think what I'm going to do is just use some washi again. And I always try to get a washi that I know sticks well, but that I don't use often. So I'm not wasting it just for this. I know that's crooked, but I kind of like it like that. Okay. I had a photo down there. I still want that there? I think I do still want that there. And I almost wonder if, I don't want to cover up the camera too much, but I feel like that's kind of cute. Is that gonna bend when I, no, okay. Or this would be funny, put the lip smackers with it. Yeah. I like that. That's cute. Okay. Let's do that. I want the paperclip there in the front. This is the tiniest paperclip that I got on someone's baby shower invite, and of course I had to keep it. So cute. So let's, but my little sausage fingers don't like it much. Okay. And then I'll use some washi to put this down. Come on. That there. Okay. Cute. I like that. Although I wanted this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's cute. I like this front cover by itself, honestly. So I think I might leave that. Obviously I like that by itself. I could just kind of put this on the back there. And we already established the camera is not, I made that way too big. Is that cute? Oh, it is kind of cute there. That way, right? I think I definitely like the heart there. So let's do that. And I don't want to commit to putting it there though, so more washi it is. Take a sip of my drink too. Okay, that is cute. Let's see. The camera, where do I want to put that? Maybe I'll actually, I wonder if it will just fit in here for now until I get, okay, yep. Until I get a new photo for that spot. Cute. Okay, and then I've just really honestly got these two lip smackers left, and I don't feel like I have to use them right now, so I might leave it at that. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will leave it at that, and then I will go ahead and make a separate video to set up my weekly for next week. I think that's what I'll do. Yep. So let's just do one last quick flip through. So happy with that. I love this. Almost wishing I put holographic over top of this one, but I didn't want to take away from the shine of the bubbles, so that's okay. We'll leave that for now. That is cute. Love this. I'll find something else to put. Actually, this isn't very, well, I guess that's kind of 90s-ish. Yeah, I think that's kind of 90s-ish. I will put that there. Look, I said I'd try to find a washi that is sticky, and this one is proving me to be a liar, but it's okay. Cute. Alright, I like that. And then we go into the 1 line a day. Love that. reading section. So I've got my reading log, book review, TBR, inbox, which I will end up filling up, my monthlies, which I am surprised at how much they do resemble the Hobonichi weeks. So I'm happy with that. Weeklies, I'll put a tab there. Oh, well, I've got this tab, so maybe that's fine. Weeklies. This, love that. Post-its, to-do list. And then we go into the bill section, recipes, and then the journaling section. Love it. And then I think, yeah, I'll probably leave, I might leave that notepad that was here, that comes with the Filofaxes. I think I'll leave that out, and I might print some more stickers to decorate back here. Oh, and then I can't forget this. Super cute. Perfect. Well, I am happy with that. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me again. Please let me know if you like this type of content. And again, if you have any recommendations or some suggestions on what you'd like to see in the future from me, please let me know. And then be on the lookout for the video of setting up my next week in this. Thank you.